welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. You guys seem to love my period videos, so you know, I thought I'd keep it going. If you haven't already, I will link my playlist in a card up here if that's possible, and also in the description box because I have a ton of period videos. Today I thought I would bring it back to the OG videos and do a period hack. These are just my little tips and tricks to make that time of the month a little bit easier. If you guys like it, thumbs up if you want more. Also, it would help me out so much if you guys leave a comment, tell me what other period videos you guys want to see. And also, if you're not, it would mean so much to me if you guys follow me on my Instagram. It's at NICOLETTAXO. And if you go over right now and tell me you're coming from this video and follow me, I will go spam your accounts as long as you're not private. Question of the day, I'm curious to know if you're someone that struggles with period cramps or if you get no cramps at all. I struggle with real bad cramps. Unfortunately, the struggle is so freaking real. That being said, let's jump into the video. The first hack I have for you is to get your agenda ready with your monthly cycles. So I know some like to use apps or your phone, but personally for myself, I like to track my period in a good old agenda. This is really going to help avoid accidents. So I always like to write when I get my period and when my period ends. And a good rule of thumb is to count 21 to 28 days past the date when your last period ended, and this will really give you an approximate date to when your next period will come. I always like to count it in my agenda and kind of see when I'm supposed to get my next period so I'm aware, and I can also schedule things around that as well. This is just really going to keep you on track to make sure that you don't have any accidents or you're in that situation where you don't have any menstrual tools on you because you forgot your period is coming. My second hack is to always have a stash of period tools. So I personally like to make at-home period kits, and all you're going to need is some sort of box. This one I actually picked up from Winners, and I just put some pads. Then I put a little container to hold tampons and as well as panty liners. I find that laying it all flat out and seeing it is so much better than having it in the boxes that it comes in. Something that's really great to have in your period kit and also to have on the go are these flushable moist wipes, and you can pick these up at your local dollar store even, and these are really great especially when you're out and you're in a public washroom or at school. You can just wipe your toilet seat, and I know for myself personally, I hate sitting on public toilet seats. I usually squat, but near that time of the month it's really hard to do so this is really going to sanitize it to make sure that you're not sitting on any germs or any of that. And it's also really great because, like I said, these are flushable, so once you're done wiping, you could throw it into the toilet with your toilet paper and just flush it down. The next thing I like to always keep in my period kit is Advil, of course, because I get really bad period cramps, like I said in the intro, and this really helps me near that time of the month. I know my Advil bottle is a little bit ratchet, but I always like to have a little container on the go. The last thing I like to have in my period kit is lavender oil. Lavender oil is really great near that time of the month. It helps with menstrual cramps. You can rub it onto the spots where you're feeling pain, and it just also helps to relax you. I always like to have some lavender oil and either put some on my skin or I'll just put it into my diffuser to really relax and just calm myself. But those are my main period essentials. Let me know what is your period essential. I'm curious to know, but then I just like to store that box into my bathroom drawer. This next hack is for those times that you might be in an emergency or really long situation and you just want to be super careful, and that is just to double line your underwear. So taking two pads and putting it directly on top of each other so that if you ever don't have time to kind of change or you're scared of any leaks for the day, this will really help to avoid that. And then once you go to the washroom, all you have to do is take the first layer off and you're all good to go with the second layer. So I really like to do this, especially if you have a heavy flow or it's just not a good day and you won't be able to go to the washroom as often as you would like. This will really help you in those emergency situations. Period stains. We've all been there, unfortunately, where we stain our underwear or our clothes even, and all you need is hydrogen peroxide. In order to get rid of stains, I just pour some onto the stained area, whether that's on my underwear or on my pants, and then I just throw throw this into the washer, the stain will come right out. This way is not only super cheap, but it works better than any store-bought stain remover. So if you have any stains, I definitely recommend picking up some hydrogen peroxide. This next hack is to put feminine products in while in the shower. So what I mean by that is, of course, do your whole shower routine, which, by the way, if you haven't seen my period hygiene routine, definitely go check it out. I'll link it down below. But like I said, make sure that you completely shower, of course, and once you are done your shower, keep your tools at an arm's reach distance. So things like a tampon, and you could put it in right before you step out of the shower to start drying off. And this is just going to avoid those situations where you might get some on your towel or on the floor. This next life hack is to not drink or eat cold things 1 week before your period. So unfortunately, it means step away from the ice cream or the cold drinks. Instead, switch over to hot foods and drinks, so things such as soup or teas and all that good stuff. Although ice cream and cold things may sound good while you're on your period and you're cramping, cold foods and drink can actually cause your stomach muscles to cramp and will worsen the menstrual pain. Cold food is just not great because it forces your muscles near your ovaries and uterus to tense up and exacerbate your period pains. So that is why I do like to stick to more warm fluids when on my period and right before I actually get my period. Speaking of warm foods and drinks, tea is really great to have on your period. Of course, having decaf teas, so going for more herbal teas, are really great. And a hack I have for you is to have ginger tea when you are on your period. Ginger tea is really great because it's really effective in providing relief from inflammation and pain, and it also eases menstrual cramps. But it is also really great for treating nausea and upset stomach. It's really going to help with a lot of things, and it just has so many benefits for your body. But like I said, you really need to make sure that it's caffeine free, because having any caffeinated drinks, whether that's coffee or even teas with caffeine, are not great to have near your period time. I always state to kind of cut those things out when you are on your period, because it will also make your period cramps worse. Something you should be eating near your period is spinach. Spinach is really great to have because it's full of iron, and this is really what your body needs during that time because we are losing a lot of blood. So something I really like to do is just have salads more near this time, and salads made with spinach, or you could put spinach in smoothies and get it that way if you're not a huge salad person. But this is just a really great way to get more spinach and iron into your diet on that time of the month. And the last life hack I have for you is just to do some yoga. So of course, nobody really wants to go running or just jump around when they're on their period, but it is important to still stay active during your period. So trying some light yoga is really great, and this can really also help with your cramps. Of course, not doing anything intense or anything for too long. You don't have to do intense exercise when you are on your period, especially right at the beginning of your period. But yoga has just also been linked and shown to really help with symptoms of PMS when on your period. It's really going to help relax you and kind of just de-stress you. And I like to do kind of more light yoga for beginners. So I will either go to a yoga class at my gym, or I honestly will just throw up a yoga workout from YouTube and just follow that, which is what I am currently doing right now in these clips. I just searched up yoga for beginners and followed to a short little workout that way, and it just gets you to still be active, but you're not putting too much strain on your body as well. But those are all of my period life hacks. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope you guys learned something new and it helped you out. Let me know if you want more period hack videos. I definitely will do some, and also let me know what other period videos you want, like I said, because I definitely want to do more videos that you want to see, of course. That is all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs it up if you did. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you're part of the fam jam, because I do upload every Thursday and Sunday. And like I said, I will leave my period playlist down below for you guys, so go binge watch that. But that being said, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!